For decades, the pharmaceutical industry has treated the human body like a simple machine. The reigning philosophy, chemical reductionism, assumes that complex diseases can be fixed by isolating a single cellular pathway and using synthetic chemicals to force a physiological effect. But our cells have evolved over millions of years to protect themselves. When we introduce these high-affinity synthetic ligands, or foreign chemicals, the body fights back. Looking at the top half of this chart, the chemical hammer shatters delicate receptors, triggering homeostatic rebellion. This causes severe toxicity. As the body builds tolerance, efficacy drops off entirely, resulting in a 90% clinical failure rate in these red zones. This scientific failure is now creating an economic crisis. By 2030, 190 blockbuster legacy drugs will lose their exclusivity. This creates a massive financial gap known as a patent cliff, threatening to wipe out $400 billion in global pharmaceutical revenue. The industry is caught in a capital incinerating loop. Solving this requires stepping outside the traditional vertically integrated biotech model. It requires an interdisciplinary approach to stop fighting the body's natural systems and instead learn to work alongside them. This is Boris Markosian. He theorized delivering exact biological instructions the body already knows. His approach spans distinct fields, founding Vaccenta Biotechnologies for oncology, mapping complex data networks at Google, and studying fundamental biology at USC Keck and Salk to bypass synthetic chemistry's limitations. To test his theories in the real world, he founded Placenta Products LLC, engineering an extraction method for mammalian tissue. Operating under strict U.S. manufacturing protocols, he brought a commercial product, vitamin placenta, to the market. This generated years of longitudinal data across human populations. The results confirmed his core hypothesis. Mammalian biologicals, when extracted correctly, are inherently safe and bypass the toxicity issues of synthetic drugs. 15 years navigating immunology, data architecture, and clinical biomanufacturing provided the exact framework needed to isolate and preserve these endogenous signals in their active state. This synthesis resulted in a new field called instructional medicine. Instead of using blunt force to suppress symptoms, it uses high-fidelity biochemical blueprints to guide the host organism's existing repair pathways. The treatment is designed to dock seamlessly with the body's cells. The core of this system is the thermosensitive peptidome, or TSP. This is a highly specific, low molecular weight fraction of natively folded mammalian signaling peptides. Think of these peptides as biological software. Looking at this structural breakdown of the biosemiotic syntax, you can see how precise charge distributions and stable folds perfectly mirror human receptors. They act as the exact architectural blueprints our bodies naturally use to trigger tissue repair. Because these signals are homologous, meaning they share the same structure as our own native proteins, the body instantly recognizes them. As the bottom half of this diagram illustrates, instead of a toxic blockade, instructional biology creates a smooth, systemic equilibrium with zero host rejection. By providing the specific native instructions the immune system is already tuned to receive, the platform avoids the homeostatic rebellion that leads to the systemic toxicity associated with high-affinity synthetic ligands. To scale this biological extraction process, the company developed the advanced science AI platform known as ASAP. This computational engine turns a static therapeutic pipeline into a self-learning discovery machine. The AI continuously ingests data from millions of clinical publications to map the entire human intracellular signaling network. As this infinity loop illustrates, ASAP identifies how different diseases affect these networks and then pairs those targets with specific peptides from the physical TSP payload to formulate highly synergistic new therapies. Because these biologics are natively folded and demonstrably safe, the company can leverage modernized FDA pathways and real-world evidence. This allows them to bypass the long, capital-intensive early phases of clinical trials and move directly into advanced testing. At the same time, ASAP operates as an automated intellectual property engine. Every time the system designs a new combinatorial therapy, it instantly evaluates it for patentability and generates mechanism-based claims. Looking at this IP scorecard, you can see the result of this automation. The company has secured an A+ rated 62-year evergreening patent monopoly with a green title through sole inventorship. Combining biologically native treatments, artificial intelligence scaling, and a massive patent fortress creates a horizontally integrated royalty factory, engineered to systematically capture market share from legacy pharmaceutical models. Instructional Biology, Inc. is structured as an elite IP holding company. With over 130 potential therapies identified, it is positioned to absorb the massive financial void left behind as older chemical-based drugs lose their patents. 15 years of rigorous cross-disciplinary research has culminated in a system that successfully bridges the innate intelligence of mammalian biology with the predictive scale of AI. This represents a rare opportunity to participate in the capitalization of a platform that completely rethinks how we treat chronic illness, offering a pathway to significant economic return. As traditional drug models reach their utilitarian limit, instructional biology offers a new class of therapeutics built on the body's native logic. Will you help build this new operating system, or will you watch as healthcare moves past the limits of